Greetings and salutations, gamers. This is Siltalin coming to you live. Today we'll be playing some Everquest. We are going to be doing T1 achievements and other stuff in T1 mainly. For some odd reason, I thought I'd gone live a little earlier, and for some odd reason, it was off. Don't understand what was going on. So anyways, back to the streaming. Sorry about that, folks. And thank you for letting me know, Serwin. I appreciate it. That was really weird. Why was it off? We are currently at Doom Sickle Horde. This is 4 waves plus boss. Each wave gets increasingly more difficult as you go through.
Gift of Mana. Gift of Mana.
There we go. Yeah, mana efficiency has been so good in our raids that I hardly have to Paragon.
Baked beans mass group buff used. Baked beans mass group buff used. Gift of Mana. Gift of Mana.
Do we have any achievements left on this one? No achievements on this. Ooh, only 11 achievements left to get in this expansion. Not a lot.
Gift of Mana. Gift of Mana.
There we go. Here comes the fifth. I plead the fifth. On the fifth wave.
Gift of Mana. Lyria Mass Group buff used. Lyria Mass Group buff used.
Bloodlust I hit really hard.
Janine Mass Group buff used. Janine Mass Group buff used. Gift of Mana. Moth Remass Group buff used. Moth Remass Group buff used.
There we go, we got it down. Not bad.
Banner is down.
That's funny. Watch, you'll earn all of the spell things. Even a fairy can hook it open. You can do it. Whack that chest.
Lothar Mass Group buff used. Lothar Mass Group buff used.
Ooh, war only item.
Loot is bidding.
Yeah,
Loot
there's
is
nothing
bidding.
here I want. Yeah, it didn't earn any of those, probably. We'll see. Still doing its checks on its random. Alrighty. I'm drinking a combination of Canada Dry and fruit juice. It's delicious. Oh, I did get one. I got one too many, I think, so yeah, because remember I said I only need one more. I think I'm finished. That's why I'm giving that one up. Yeah, because I think the last spell out of my whole quest line for rank 3 is Unity of the I forget the name of it. Warder's Unity. There we go. And that is actually pretty damn helpful for me. 2 spells casted at one time. I don't even need this here anymore. Once we get back to the guild hall, I'll immediately go get that spell. Should be my last one. But anyways, for those of you that might not know, Helldivers 2 community is under attack from Sony directly. Sony is enforcing a PSN account being tied to your Steam account in order to play Helldivers 2 through Steam. Yeah, think about that for a second. They are not backing down on it, and this has caused a lot of problems for many people. So who people don't want to give their information to the PSN sign-up stuff so that people can steal their information off of Sony's terribly secured network services, or can get it in their countries because their countries do not allow it, or Sony does not allow it in certain countries. And those who just don't want to, in general, have one are no longer going to be able to play Helldivers 2 on May 6th. As they're forcing Steam to ban everyone that does not have a registered PSN account to Steam to not be able to play the game. So they're forcibly having Steam remove a game you paid for off your selection list because you are banned from it. Yeah. And this is causing massive anger issues with a lot of players. So one, that means if Sony goes through with their stupid decision processing making of forcing PSN accounts on all Helldiver players on Steam, I'll no longer be able to play the game because I will be banned from it, and I will not stoop to following Sony's commands and step in line and do what they say. Because it's really freaking ridiculous to have my information on an unsecured network call that Sony uses. And I've known Sony to make incredibly disastrous and stupid decisions throughout the years in multiple games. They won't back down. They would rather let Helldivers 2 burn like many other IPs that they have owned. Even Everquest was a victim of Sony's terrible decision-making processes. Because originally, SOE Entertainment, or Sony Entertainment, had the IP of EverQuest 2 and made incredibly bad decisions for the future of the game, and eventually shuffled it off to different smaller corporations under their umbrella, which the new people have it right now, and then are doing a much better job than SOE has ever done, in my opinion. So, yep, Warner's Union 3. Woohoo!
Banner is down.
Makes that much, much better. Yeah, that freed up a lot of space. So it kind of sucks that I'm not going to be able to play a game I'm really enjoying as much as EverQuest. Just because of some corporate boneheads in Sony deciding to pull a power trip move that is literally going to kill the fan base of Helldivers 2 massively. And they're not carrying that in any way. Oh well. Anyways, just letting you guys know about that. They also did the, similar things to Star Wars Galaxies back in the day with ELU 3. That went over so well. 65 to 85% of their player base was banned from playing on their servers because they happened to be or protested in cities that had a massive large amount of people standing around in the zone to protest against the changes of the game. The changes of the game were so massive. It was literally, how do I put this? You took a really good game, you gutted it completely, put it in a bowl, crapped on it, pissed in it, and gave it to your customer saying, here's your dinner. Literally. It was, every aspect of the game was changed. It didn't even feel like the game you bought and you were playing for many, many months and a couple years. Eventually, about a year after that ELU 3, the game did get pulled offline completely to be reworked. The rework of Star Wars Galaxies was a bastardized version of the original. So terribly bad that the people who were fans of the first one came back to play, immediately left the game within a month or two, and never returned. Those that stayed had a super watered down product that wasn't even anywhere close to what it should have been in the first place. It was terrible. Within a year, less than a year actually, they took the reworked Star Wars Galaxies offline completely and killed the project. So, kind of gives a good idea what they did. To be really honestly, I think Sony's move to what they did to Helldivers and is doing is intentionally because Helldivers 2 producers are not controlled by Sony, but they are funded by Sony as a as to get their game going and sponsored, not controlled. And I guess they don't like a non-controlled IP to overperform their own IPs. It's probably a move to probably steal the IP from the developers. It wouldn't be the first time that Sony has used underhanded tactics to steal an incredibly good IP by lowering its worth by sabotaging it and then bringing it back later.
Gift of mana.
We have to take these guys down one at a time because it's a lot easier. They hit really hard. So now we got 2 coming in.
Gift of mana.
Alright. First guy coming in. Any achievements for this one? We have one achievement here, but they're not interested in doing it because the item that we receive is pretty stupid. It's not worth it, but we might do it later though. No point in adding any more dots to him. Can't tell if it's going off. You can double check that after the run.
DA on fake news.
Today on Prison Ball Z.
Failed to feign death. Gift of mana.
Boss number 2. He throws down some seriously tectonic balls, which, yeah, I'm making fun of it. Which they imprison you. You can't move, you can't do anything. You can strike at the walls with melee, but if you try to cast anything, you're completely spell locked. It's really nasty balls to play with. So everybody's got to turn around and beat on the balls as quickly as possible to save the person from inside from dying from being drained of their life force. And I do mean drained of their life force, because it really burns through their health very, very fast. Should get about one more set of balls here. Is this the last one? Second to last. That's what I thought.
Lothar mass group buff used. Lothar mass group buff used. Gilly mass group buff used. Gilly mass group buff used. Tafnirot mass group buff used. Tafnirot mass group buff used. Baked beans mass group buff used. Baked beans mass group buff used.
Called for all burns, so all burns out.
Immeasurable mass group buff used. Immeasurable mass group buff used. Gift of mana.
Going down pretty quick, which is good.
Gift of mana.
It's a good thing he just doesn't focus on the boss we're protecting. Paragon Spirit going out.
Gift of mana.
Very nice. Very nice, guys. All right, let's see here. Alright, let's see what we got. We got 2 wrists for armor.
Loot is bidding. Loot is bidding.
Not interested in these.
Steward mass group buff
2
used.
lances, the Blood Fiend.
Steward mass group buff used.
2 fiery thread shells. Not bad. Okay, there we go. You now use auto kick while attacking.
Lothar Mass Group buff used. Lothar Mass Group buff used.
Okay, that seems to be it. Items are starting to go out to the people who earned them. Congratulations. I was just watching the bidding at the moment. Everything's looted. Hopefully. Yeah, Big C1 is next. Not my favorite, but yeah. Alright, I'll let them run that. I don't like running in Bixie or front. I'm lazy. Let them do the work for me. Yeah. Okay, that was a lot of fun. Just in case you're curious to know what my shirt says, it says zero fox given. It's got a cute little smiling fox with a tail raised. Now, if you get the joke behind zero fox given. Now they're playing music in the channel. All right, we're going for saving a jackal. If that's how you pronounce it. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. Forgive me. Gotta fight for your right to party. Standard isn't down yet. Standard down? That's why I asked.
Banner is down.
Hmm. Sherry out. Here we go. Okay, event is starting. Wall is down. It's being destroyed.
Gift of mana. Gift of mana. Gift of mana. Gift of mana. DD stun. Gift of mana. 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 Don't attack. Next DS coming. Don't attack. Gift of mana. Next DS coming. Don't attack.
Okay, we got a DS in 6 seconds.
Next DS coming. Don't attack. Next DS coming.
Excuse me.
Hybrid needs to click the drum. Gift of mana. Hybrid needs to click the drum. Ads incoming, tanks look alive. Gift of mana. DD stun.
Wow, all
Double
6
mass
battle
group buff
masters.
used. Double mass group buff used.
That's unlucky. But we're killing them off.
Gift of mana.
Kitchen sinking.
Janine mass group buff used. Janine mass group buff used. Ads incoming, tanks look alive.
We're just burning this guy to death hard.
Ads incoming, tanks look alive.
The ads just showed to disappear. Oh damn. Tore it down pretty hard and fast. That was nice. Okay, gloves. Shoulder pad I haven't seen before. Actually, that is an upgrade all the way through.
Loot is bidding. Loot is bidding.
Wrong one. If he wants to pay more than 5, he can have it. I'm stopping at 5. Nope, he can have it. Oh well. Like anything I want to bid on, people bid on. Yeah, my pet's still suffering from pollen cloud. Can you still click on the drum to kill the pollen cloud? Yeah, my pet is still suffering. Thank you, guys. Yeah, unremovable buff until the time wears off. That's gay. Yeah, I'm not going to play healer for 48 minutes. That was lame. Can we get rebuffs in Guild Hall before we move out? Ah, okay. Mhm. All right, there we go. Hmm.
Banner is down.
Hmm. Is that one special sting color coded? Now this is going to be a semi-long fight because of each big B that we have to fight. We have to bring it down in groups, so it becomes 1, 3, 3, 3, 2. So 3 sets of 3, and then it dies off with a big B. And then we got to repeat that 3 times. After we killed all 3 big Bs and all subsequent groups that it becomes, then we have to kill the final big B. They're still clarifying what they're doing. This takes a few minutes to set up. We'll be ready in a moment or two to start the fight. So please be patient. There's a couple people that didn't know the positioning of the bees that they're holding because it's the first time doing it. Tanks that haven't done it before are now doing it.
Gift of mana. Silt Talon,
Oops.
you woke a mob.
My bad. Too close. Let's stand back on this one.
Gift of Mana. 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 Gift of Mana.
That was unusual. 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that. My alarm system was going crazy. That watches over the yard for the parking lot. This is the balancing part. This is much easier for a Beastlord just to do help healing. That way it makes it easier to just heal the healing in this part versus having to worry about your your pet going nuts and causing problems.
Gift of Mana. Gift of Mana. Gift of Mana.
No, staying out of the middle of that. I don't want to get stung.
Gift of Mana.
This is leading into the one where they have to balance down before we kill them all.
Gift of Mana.
Okay. Now this is just basically balance for the rest.
Gift of mana. Gift of mana.
Paragon going out.
And mass group buff used. And mass group buff used. Gift of mana. Gift of mana.
Very nice. Took that down. We took that B down so fast. That one can be a problem if your raid is not paying attention. If they stay in the area too long and they don't go the right direction, they can blow a lot of people up very fast. And when they blow a lot of people up, most people are going to die from the damage.
Charmin mass group buff used. Charmin mass group buff used. Moth mass group buff used. Moth mass group buff used.
It's the Winnie the Pooh honeypot. It's Winnie the Pooh's honeypot, man. Yeah, not even bothering with that one. That one I will buff on. Yeah, the Huntsman Blood Charm is actually really good for me. All positives. An increased potency of healing. That's really good for me. Alright, the bidding is almost done. Oh, come on. Seriously, people? This is a really good item, and I'm not going to let it go. If he wants to pay 10 for it, he can have 10. I won't go any higher than that. The reason why I'm going for it is because it gives me good boosts for what it is. Alright. Cost me 7 DKP for the item. Honestly, a little too much for a tier 1 item from this expansion. But 7% additional potency and healing plus stats. I mean, yeah, it was worth the 7. Not by much. But at least it was an increase in everything. There was no decrease. So I'm happy with that. So I get parry and block increase, which is nice. Wasn't half bad. So I got an added stat. So you can't really complain too much about it. Dead Hills is next to Templar Gemma. This was a neck item, right? This is. X3i. X3i, sorry. Yep, that works. Very nice. All right. Exulis Prime is the next raid target. Just waiting for the banner to go up. That looks... I don't like that look on a Valshare for the plate look. This looks more ergonomic. This looks too stiff. Oh, a disease. Gnomes. Gnomes the master race. Wow.
Banner is down.
There we go. Banner's not changed yet.
Banner is down.
Banner is now down.
Exulus Prime online. Instead of being a monster, it should have been a golem that actually did that. Be funny if it just ignored all the people tanking it, stomped on him that's around him as he walked around, throwing like big spells that are like nuclear blasts around it. Anybody remember the Fallout American Prime? Kind of make fun of that. It's a giant golem that's literally throwing nukes around it, and you see the little red circles that come up, and if you're standing in it, you're auto-killed as it explodes. Because it's throwing around football nukes of spells, basically. I think that would have been pretty funny, but a Fallout wasn't even made around this time. So, oh well. Almost done with AAs. I'm kinda really excited about that. I spent a lot of time trying to max them out. Although I'm kind of getting a good laugh at the fact that people complained about Unity giving too much AAs after the fact that they cleaned out all their own AAs from using Unity, and then sat there and complained about it and ruined it for everybody else. I mean, and it's been like that ever since Everquest was live. Unity was that way for the anniversary. So I'm like sitting here laughing at the fact that they just basically got themselves all the A's they wanted and made a fuss to ruin it for everybody else. Now, from now on, any new servers that get Unity won't get that really good Unity boost right away. They're going to get the changed version right off the bat. So, that sucks. Alright, I'm going to stay here and beat down this target.
Cure Hank the Pet. Cure Lumania. Cure Clef. Cure Thornton. Cure Lothar. Cure Cinnamon Roll. Cure Sin Make-In. Cure Liriana S Pet. Cure Sin Make-In S Pet. Cure Kanzarna. Cure Liriana. Cure Fake News. Cure Snacrifice. Curation. Cure Other. Cure Fastera. Cure Cinnamon Roll. No Disease on Boss. Cure Sin Makin S Pet. Cure Sin Makin S Pet. Cure Sin Makin S Pet. Cure Liriana S Pet. Cure Sin Makin S Pet. Cure Thorver. Cure Liriana. Cure Useful. Cure Fake News. Cure Snacrifice. Curation. Cure Bagults. Cure Other. Cure Thornton. Cure Fastera. Cure Cinnamon Roll. Janine Mass Group Buff Used. Janine Mass Group Buff Used. Oh dear. Corduroy has used disease. Cure Backmore. Immeasurable. Needs to kite. No disease on boss. Cure Lumanya. Cure Gunjaneer. Cure Kenny. Cure Rajgras. Cure Lothar. Cure Gilly. Cure Sin Makin. Oh dear. Liriana has used disease. Cure Lumanya. Cure Gunjaneer. Cure Kenny. Cure Rajgras. Cure Thera. Cure Stain. Cure Gilly. No disease on boss. Clef. Needs to kite. Cure Sin Makin S Pet. 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 Cure Tempest. Cure Thorver. Cure Hank the Pet. Cure Kanzarna. Cure Liriana. Cure Useful. Cure Typhoon. Cure Fake News. Cure Snacrifice. Curation. Cure Bagults. Cure Other. Cure Clef. Cure Thornton. Cure Fastera. Cure Cinnamon Roll. Oh dear. Necrid has used disease. Oh dear. Corduroy has used disease. Oh dear. Liriana has used disease. No disease on boss. Lothar. Needs to kite. Cure Corduroy S Pet. Cure Kanzarna S Pet. Cure Sin Makin S Pet. Cure Tafnirot S Pet. Cure Tafnirot S Pet. Cure Lyria S Pet. Cure Sin Makin S Pet. Cure Sin Makin S Pet. Cure Hamikler S Pet. Cure Sin Makin S Pet. Cure Raekwon. Cure Thorver. Cure Jeffrey Dahmer. Cure Obliterix. Cure Hank the Pet. Cure Kenny. Cure Kanzarna. Cure Liriana. Cure Useful. Cure Fake News. Cure Snacrifice.
Wow.
Curation. Cure Bagults. Silv Talon needs disease cure. Silv Talon is dotted, get a disease cure. Cure Other. Cure Clef. Cure Thornton. Cure Fastera. Cure Cinnamon Roll. Cure Kobarub. Silv Talon needs cure. Silv Talon needs cure.
From what I saw, someone just
Needs
stood
to
in the
kite.
raid pile with the
Cure Backmore.
circle
Talon
thing on
needs
us
cure.
all.
Silv Talon needs cure. No disease on boss. Gift of mana. Rotting corpse. Rotting corpse. Silv Talon needs cure. Cure Kanzarna S Pet. Cure Sin Makin S Pet. Cure Lumanya S Pet. Cure Immeasurable S Pet. Cure Sin Makin S Pet. Cure Tafnirot S Pet. Cure Sin Makin S Pet. Cure Hank the Pet. Cure Kenny. Cure Kanzarna. Cure Liriana. Cure Useful. Curation. Cure Bagults. Cure Other. Cure Thornton. Cure Fastera. Cure Cinnamon Roll. Cure Kobarub. Baked Beans Mass Group Buff Used. Baked Beans Mass Group Buff Used. Rotting Corpse.
Wow.
Rotting Corpse. Silv Talon needs cure. Rotting Corpse. Rotting Corpse. Silv Talon needs cure.
I gotta fix that.
Rotting Corpse. Rotting Corpse.
There we go. That would have gone on for another 5 minutes, I guess, if I let Gina keep going.
Lothar mass group buff used. Lothar mass group buff used.
It reset. Wow. Wow. We beat it, but it reset itself. Getting my pet out. Give me a minute. All right. That way you don't have to resummon the spells again, you know? They're playing Wipeout. Wow. Oh, man. Just looking up on some of the intel on the Helldivers 2 issue that's going on right now. Does not look good. More and more I'm reading, it looks like Sony's wanting to commit genocide on the game itself, and to pretty much give the bird to all the community that plays the game. Helldivers 2 being one of the top 3 games on Sony, with servers expanded for the purpose of getting everybody on big time. And Sony's like, I got you by the balls, crushing. I don't care. I'm just going to do what I want and force you to commit and submit to my desires. Attitude with their CEOs. Oh, man. The backlash Sony is going to receive on that is going to be huge. Outside of the game as well. And you know how gamers are. You know how gamers are. You screw with them, they'll find some way to mess with a company. And it's been pretty devastating a few times. If I were a Sony CEO, I would have taken a look at the backlash that's going on right now and would have realized, you know, let's not do what we're planning on doing and leave it be and pretend this didn't happen. That would be their best move in recovering the damage that they have caused. Because the damage they're causing right now is not only going to affect them from
DA
that
on
game,
Stewart.
it's going to affect their business too.
Cure Kenny. Cure Gord. Cure Useful. Gift of Mana. Cure Sin Makin S Pet. Cure Fake News. Cure Kenny. Cure Hank the Pet. Cure Dubbo. No disease on boss. Cure Brinna. Gift of Mana. No disease on boss. Shin. Needs to kite. Cure Sin Makin S Pet. Cure Kenny. Cure Hank the Pet. Oh dear. Necrid has used disease. No disease on boss. Cure Kenny. Cure Hank the Pet. Cure Immeasurable. Thera. Needs to kite. Oh dear. Corduroy has used disease. Oh dear. Necrid has used disease. Cure Kenny. Cure Gourd. Cure Immeasurable. Gift of Mana. No disease on boss. Cure Baked Beans. Cure Thorver. Cure End. Cure Brinna. Oh dear. Corduroy has used disease. Steward. Needs to kite. Cure Sinmakin S pet. Cure Thorver. Cure Sacrifice. Cure Brinna. No disease on boss. Cure Gungeoneer. Cure Tafnirod. Cure Useful. Cure Immeasurable. Oh dear. Necrid has used disease. Oh dear. Brinna has used disease. Cure Sinmakin S pet. Cure Sithil S warder. Cure Kenny. Cure Kanzarna. Silk Talon, you woke a mob.
Oh.
No disease on boss. Cure Lyria. Silk Talon, you woke a mob. Hammockler. Needs to kite. Cure Baked Beans. Cure Lyria. Cure Janine. Gift of Mana. Cure Gober's S pet. Cure Gober's S pet. Cure Gober's S pet. Cure Gober's S pet. Cure Sithil S warder. Cure Obliterix. Cure Tafnirod. Cure Immeasurable. No disease on boss. Cure Rajgris.
Okay, looks like we're done. Sithil's pet has grown large. That's what they used to be in size before they did the water size update and changes to their power level. Water's got this big compared to the other water. The high level waters were monstrous. Two of these, Commander's Gaze, 2 hats, and 2 Holy Rod of Exuls. Ooh, Holy Rods. Twisted Barrel Ring. Earring. Huh. Not even worth it to me. So that's what we got. Not bad. A lot of double loots tonight, definitely. Wow. Okay, so that is complete. And it is 9:33, so unless there's another quick
Loot is bidding.
raid, we will probably be ending tonight. Yeah, no one's taking the holy rods. I think we already have everyone with one that wants one. Just watching the bidding going on. It's interesting. Alright, just about done. Maybe tonight I'll show you guys how I do my Unity runs. Give you a pretty good idea how fast I get them done by myself. It's a pretty easy path that I take. It's pretty cool. Flying ant. Oh, we got one more raid. Alright, this will be our next raid target. It's going to her. We just finished Exulus Prime. I believe this is our last T1 of the night. The Legacy of Baal. Gotta wait a minute. There we go. It's usually 20 to 30 second wait.
Banner is down.
I'm wondering what type of fortifications that they designed here. Wow. Alright, TV is primed.
Charmin mass group buff used. Charmin mass group buff used.
Alright, we're moving forward. Turn models off to make this easier. It's a very tight fight.
Gift of Mana. Gift of Mana. Gift of Mana. Gift of mana. Moth Remask Group buff used. Moth Remask Group buff used. Gift of mana.
Paragon coming out.
Janine Mass Group buff used. Janine Mass Group buff used.
Okay, we finished it up. Nice. Very nice, guys. Very nice. Let's see what fat loots we get today. See what we get. If anything good. We got arms, we got rings, and we got wands. So, vows. Okay, that is an upgrade. So, yes. So, the... Nope.
Loot is bidding.
That's about even. Let's see. Emblem of Owls.
Loot is bidding.
And we got Wand of Wanton Disease. I'm not going to go any higher than that. Alright. One item night's good enough. It's not half bad for what we got for tonight. Very good. Okay, 2 should take care of that. There we go. Looks like the wand of want and disease is going to be tossed. There's 2 of them. Nobody wants them. Oh well. Going out to 2 alts. We're getting them for 1 DKP. Dirt cheap for a weapon. Aren't they a disease? Someone says mage is doing disease damage. What's next? And I commented, aren't they a disease? No one caught my joke. What were they doing building for what? These defenses look like they weren't properly built and set up yet. Or destroyed, and they were slowly trying to rebuild it. This is hard to say what they were trying to do with this. In which direction they were trying to defend from. Huh. And they'll have 1 body to get rezzed up. Are we done for the night? Alright, cool. So I'm going to get res real quick and come back to the hall, get rebuffed when the rebuffs go out,
Silt
and
Talon can melee
do
again.
a quick unity. So we're done raiding for the night, but I'm going to do a quick unity run to get some AAs, and I'll show you guys how I do it. For Beastlord, it's unity is a joke to do. As long as you got a mercenary healer. Even if you don't have mercenary healer, your own healing can keep the order up. So it does pretty good. Alright, gotta put away my food. This is really good food, and I really don't want to accidentally eat any of it.
Silt Talon can melee again.
See? When you're all in the guild hall, let me know, and I'll throw out SC3.
Silt Talon can melee again.
I don't want that.
Silt Talon can melee again.
If you're casting Druid Skin, let me know, okay? Trying to get my Merc buffed up as well.
Charmin Mass Group buff used. Charmin Mass Group buff used. Silt Talon can melee again.
Any wood going out? Wow. Is everybody in Guild Hall now? SC3 going out. And Pharaoh next. I guess all the druids logged off. Oh well. You got the painting to Surefall Glade, which is really nice. Saves me a lot of time and trouble. Oh, now they're sending it out. Oh well. Well, I can just use the the mercenary centerfold. It's not a big deal. So first I go down to the lowest level. Yay! Jump into the sewers of the Blackborough network. Come up over here to the right. Hello, Mr. Knoll. Back up a bit. Pop it out. Get aggro on him first, then get aggro on the next one. Once I got aggro on everything, take down the blues first before the minor names. Just throw at least one dot on one. And just kind of sit back. Kick in a few passive buffs that go off. And throw out the little extra pet. This will eat this down pretty quick. Start regenerating mana. Alright. Then I dot this guy up fully.
Gift of mana.
Just wait until the top row is ready to fire off again, or dots die off. He dies pretty quick. Raid buffs do help in killing faster, but it can be done with just my own buffs as well. Pretty easily. Play possum, drop it off, reapply, the usual stuff. Oh, it's almost down low enough to where I don't have to do anything. Okay, he's a stupid null, and not you. Okay, that works. Kill off aggro and rebuff. And I run over here. We're going to go up this way directly. We're going to go to the Skyway Rack, or the wooden bridges area, which is right here, as you'll see. Then we just float across from here. Go up this one bridge. Oh, what the heck? Why is there a scout here? This is unusual. This is never is usually here. So, what the heck? Okay, we'll just kill it off. Yeah, I've never seen a scout standing here before. Okay, we're going to kill this scout first. Move up over the bridge. Send pet in. Get aggro first. Once aggro is established, get aggro on the commander. Go back to the scout and beat him down. Before you actually go after the last boss of Unity, you want to kill all the blues before you kill the commander, because it just makes it much easier. Unless you have some way of removing their hate from you, like an enchanter does. You don't have to worry about your healer getting killed off if you drop aggro. I can drop aggro if I want, but my healer will die. And that's a waste. As long as you fight on the bridge, right at this area on the bridge, you won't get aggro from the others. So this pathing I use is very quick, very easy. You avoid a lot of stuff, and you get to where you want to go to very fast. A lot of people have a lot of trouble trying to find Gartic. He's really easy at this point to get to. You'll see what I mean when we get there. We're going to go further with this guy, so I'll throw one more dot on him. This one almost always decides to stick it out and fight. Is up, go straight down here to the next level, turn around. We're not going straight, but going right. Then this through this second doorway and immediate left and down. I haven't experienced doing gimbal yet, and I haven't taken the time to do gimbal. So yes, I've heard that from a lot of people. I kind of like Unity because it only takes me 10 minutes to do it, and I'm done. Come back a few hours, get a lot of other things done, because I'm busy doing a lot of other things in the background during the day usually. So getting this amount of AA experience repeatedly through the day every 2.5 hours is actually pretty decent for me. I get around 3 to 6 runs a day, a full day. Two of them will be with lessons on it, and the other one would be just regular EXP because I don't want to waste experience pots, you know what I mean? So that's 120 right there for the 2, and then the other 4 at most would be another 120, so 240 in a day if I really do it. But usually I'm pulling about 130-ish a day, or 60 at least, at minimal, for the time I put into it during the day while I'm doing other stuff. So Gimbal may give you a lot more increase on just the one run, but you can only do it once a day, right? Grimble? Well, I can do this multiple times under 10-15 minutes a day. So they both have their benefits. But I gotta get off my lazy ass and honestly do Grimble to see what it's like. I haven't even touched it once. But is Grimble also a group mission that you earn points for getting your mercenary gear? Because if that's the case, then I'd be more interested in doing that. Because I want to get gear for my mercenary, which I haven't yet. I've just been focusing on AAs. It does? Oh. Okay, I guess tomorrow I'll try my first Grimble. See what it's like. Because also tomorrow will be the last day anyone can play Helldivers 2 without having PSN. We don't got PSN. Sony's demanding Steam to ban people from Helldivers 2 if they don't have a linked PSN account to their Steam account to play Helldivers 2. So people who own Helldivers 2 game by buying it through Steam are having their Steam Helldivers 2 being removed because they're not linked. That's ridiculous. That's if Sony decides to go through with their bullshit. I really don't see Sony stopping. They've destroyed a number of really good games in the past already and ruined them completely. I honestly think what Sony is trying to do is destroy the fan base to the point where the game can't keep itself up anymore. Buy it out from the creators of Arrowhead, and then take it, rework it a bit, and then sell it as their own product. Basically stealing, literally stealing the game from the company that originally created it, so they can have it for themselves because it's so profitable. They've done that a few times. So then you swim through here. It's a real quick swim. You go straight up and to the right, and you'll see a ramp right here, and you go up right to it. From there, you turn around 180. You can see the white knoll here. That's your target. Run over here, jump across with levitate, land over here on this side. If you're lucky, you'll only get one knoll and the named. If you're unlucky, you'll get the third knoll over here and the knoll here and the named. So we'll see how that goes. So buffing up, pet. Oh yeah. Almost forgot lessons. I usually forget to hit the lessons each and every time I come in here. It's funny. And fortify companion. Bring them in. I only got the one null, which is good. In this one, all I want to do is just get enough aggro on the null, the scout. Then go full on the boss, dotting him up first. Getting him slowed. And then hitting all of my abilities. As you can see, I'm hitting really hard on this guy. He'll only get about 3 AEs on me and my group. That's the second one, I believe. There we go. Dropped aggro. Hey, you only got 2 on me this time.
Gift of mana.
I've already got the Augs from here, the melee and the caster's Aug, so I don't need to actually go after the Burly Null, but I'll show you how to get to it from here. So just turn around, invis up, run up this hallway, and once you go out the door, you go to the right and into the next cave. This is a very, very simple, fast run through Blackburrow for these bosses for Unity. This took me a while to learn it, because I was taught 5 different paths and rotations, and all of them were so confusing. This one seemed to be easier for me to understand. So here you are, Burly Null, that's the PH. If it was a very Burly Null, then that would be the target. He only has 1 extra guy inside. When you see there's no Burly, a very Burly Null, that is, you just leave right away. You're done. Barely used any mana for all of this. And that's how I do the Unity. It's 10 to 15 minutes of my time. Looks like I gotta readjust my camera later. And that's about it. Hopefully you enjoyed the little sneak peek of how I do my Unities and see how quick it is. With that being said, I want to thank you for watching us this evening with our friends the Filthy Casuals and your host Siltown for the raid evening. I hope that you enjoyed watching it all, and I appreciate all of you taking the time to watch. I really do. Thank you so much. If you like what you see, please do hit that follow or that like button, depending on what platform you're on. With that being said, have a good night, be safe, and have a lot of fun this evening. Siltown out.